In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there stood an antique shop run by an old man named Walter. The shop was cluttered with relics of the past, faded books, tarnished silverware, and forgotten trinkets. But among all the treasures, one item stood out, a peculiar, ornate clock hanging on the back wall. The clock was unlike any other. Its hands moved erratically, sometimes forward, sometimes backward, and it chimed softly at random hours, playing a hauntingly beautiful melody. Villagers whispered that it was enchanted, but no one dared to ask Walter about it. One stormy evening, a curious young girl named Clara wandered into the shop. Lightning flashed, illuminating the room, and her eyes locked onto the clock. "Why does it move like that?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Walter smiled, his wrinkled face softening. "This clock," he began, "doesn't measure time as we know it. It shows moments waiting to happen." Clara tilted her head. "Moments waiting to happen?" Walter nodded and motioned her closer. "If you turn the golden key," he said, pulling it from his pocket, "you'll glimpse a piece of your future. But beware, it only reveals what might be, not what will be." Clara hesitated, then reached for the key. With trembling hands, she wound the clock. Its hands spun wildly before stopping at midnight. The melody grew louder, and suddenly Clara saw a vision, an older version of herself standing on a grand stage, surrounded by a cheering crowd.